Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with Diva D. Baby, I am too hot. 12 minutes worth of footage gone. When I tell you, it is hard out here for content creating when you're doing things on your own. These mic checks and all that type of stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2. And baby, when you're recording on your phone, you do not know if you are recording or not. That's why you be saying, writing the voice over there real angry. Because you can see the tapes moving, right? But how do you know that the mic check is working? You don't have all these technical coordinators letting you know if it's working or not. Anyway, I hope that I can remember what I was talking about, at least most of it. So, let's get back into it. Okay, so the episode opens up and we are still in the midst of this argument. So, it's 4 different arguments going on, or even 4 different conversations. You have Sweet Tea and her disagreements with Dr. Hep. She's trying to get to Dr. Hep. Then you have King. He's trying to get to Dr. G, which I don't understand why, because the man is running. He's running for a long time, trying to get to 100, running, because 99 and a half won't do, just won't do. Oh, God, I have to make the joke sometimes, baby, when I tell you how mad I am that dog. I'm not even sure if I can remember everything that I was saying. It would make you mad. But anyway, so all these disagreements happen. So they're trying to get Sweet Tea calmed down because she's acting like a bulldog, right? She's trying to charge after King. Charge it for her man, child. And so Quiet is telling her, go over there with your husband. Get your husband, baby. Letitia, get your husband. So then they huddle around Letitia and they're praying over her. Oh, la 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 ra 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 sha la ba ba ba. You know, the holiest one of them all. Phaedra. Oh, she's speaking in tongues. And then you have Mia. Is that her name? Mia Till? The one, the new lady. I think her name is Mia. She's standing. Oh, Letitia, that's what they want, girl. They trying to break up your covenant. You don't let them break up your covenant and your agreement with Jesus. This is ordained by God, and don't let nobody come in from the outside and disrupt your peace, because that's all they want to do. Who are you talking about, sis? Who wants to disrupt Letitia's peace? Because if you're talking about Quiet, I don't think Quiet gives 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's ass. What Dr. G had going on. So they over there, and they're trying to get King to settle down and for him not to whoop Dr. G's little miniature Mickey Mouse ass. Because I call him Dr. Squeak now. If you see the words Dr. Squeak on the Twitter X, that's me. Okay, Reality with DVD. QT over there on the Twitter X. So, Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly and their little group is like, they over there praying. And then Dr. Simone said, there they speaking in tongues. Oh, la 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 la. Child. It is a mess. They are squeezing the life out this woman, trying to get Jesus up in her so she could get away from these people. And let me know if those prayers work, okay? Let me know. Because it seems like there's still no peace amongst this group. And y'all about to find out. Foreshadow. So anyway, then you got Toya. Now, everybody was talking about what an evil piece of work Toya was doing while they was getting their peace disturbed while she was standing there looking at them reordaining Letitia and her marriage. Now, this one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to hold up for wrong. When somebody that I know and love is wrong and they about to get their asses whooped, yeah, I'm going to fall back and let you get your ass whooped. Because when my children come home and say, somebody hit me. She hit me. Did she hit you first? Yeah, and what were you doing? Oh, you started it? You telling mama you started? You telling mama the truth? Oh, okay. I probably would have hit you too. That's how I parent. I don't hold up for wrong. Love my children. But if you come home and you tell me the truth, because I know my children as well. And if they say they started it, I'm not going to say. Then, like when the teacher, I give you a prime example. Teacher called me. She said, your baby slapped this little girl on her arm. And then when she slapped her, she said, oh, it wasn't that hard. I said, that's what she said? Put her in time out. Did you take her to the office and turn her tail up? Because, yeah, they still do corporal punishment here. No, she's normally a good student. Yeah. Trust me, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. So what were the things that transpired again? Well, I mean, it was sharing time, and your baby just didn't want to share during sharing time, and that's what we have to do. I mean, that teaches them, and she going on and on and on explaining. I said, Stop right there. Stop right there. Don't go no further. If you say my baby started, then I'm quite sure she did, because I know her. Just let me tell you again, I apologize, but it won't happen again. That's good parenting, in my opinion. Okay? Not none of this. I know you didn't put my child in time out to keep her in for recess. If I know my child like I know my child, then my child probably one who got hit. She wouldn't hit nobody if she wasn't hit first. Not the kid, not over here. That ain't what we do over here, and they know that. So I don't hold up bullshit. Not around here. Not in these parts. Anyway. So now it's time to leave. Everybody wants to leave. Everybody wants to go home. So they go home in separate boats. Here's Dr. Simone. She got to give a soliloquy about why they going home on separate. Well, I decided to get a second boat because I can't have no more of what's going on this soundboard, Jesus. We're not getting along. The group is divided. We having all kinds of problems. So y'all got to separate. That's how it's gotta be. Separate. No more you and me. Separate. So they on the boats. They're talking about the events of how everything transpired. So over there on the Letitia boat, Letitia's telling, well, everything wasn't that serious to me. Because even though I'm ready to go home, I wasn't about to fight no senior citizen. So find out that the senior citizen that she was about to fight was Simone. See, that's throwing digs at their age. See, that's why I don't nobody like you, girl. And so Dr. Hamlin, she over there looking at Anderson like, ooh, how did it get this bad? I can't, Dame, Dr. Daddy, Dame, you know things wasn't this bad. It ain't, Dr. Simone. Oh, well, it ain't never been this bad in this group before. So they get to the hotel rooms, right? And so the conversation continues between Dr. Heavenly Dr. Simone, and I believe Apollo, I think Dr. Jackson was there, I'm not sure. She was, you know how she sits back, throws rocks and hides her hand. If somebody throw a rock back and hit her, she'll break in two. Skins and bones over there. But anyway, and she can call me a busted can of biscuits if she want to. I'm fine. You see what I'm saying? You know, fine. As my daddy used to say, when people call his baby fat, all in all the right places. All the right places. Because I got legs and hips and body. Legs and hips and body. So, ain't nothing bony over here. Okay? So, anyway. So, they over there talking, and then, you know, Apollo's like, well, you know, Phaedra not used to being around women like you all, you know, women that could challenge her. She don't like to be challenged. She don't like to be told what to do. So she probably think y'all mean. Well, let me tell you something, bro. Bruh. Come on up. Listen to me, Linda. Nobody asked you to come, but Dr. Heavenly's asked. Do I believe Dr. Heavenly when she says that she didn't know Shireen was coming? Yes, I do. Because when it suited Phaedra, phony Faye, if you will, but her name ain't phony Faye, you bad built bitch. But word on the street is that when she called her a bad built bitch, Shireen told her up. Okay? With words, not fists. Words. But also, Dr. Heavenly said that Shireen probably did not hear Phaedra. In some ways, I can believe that. Now, Dr. Heavenly, a lot of people think Dr. Heavenly lies all the time. I don't think she lies. I think she tells her version of the truth. See, that's a difference. I don't consider those out and out lies. So, Dr. Jackie, she follows in behind Phaedra. Now, mind you, every last one of these ladies thought Phaedra was the second coming of Hallelujah, Jesus, because they knew they was about to get rid of Quad. But do y'all know Phony Faye? Did y'all see her on the trailers? Did y'all see her when she came up with a scheme and a plot to come to Todd and Candy with the bullshit? Y'all didn't see that? So then y'all know what she capable of. Okay? Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. That's what my mama taught me. You will learn a very valuable lesson. So they go in there and they talking, and there's Phaedra throwing the guilt trip on Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie, I never thought that I would be subjected to these type of mean girls. Dr. Jackie, well, Phaedra, I understand what you're saying, but what you got to do is go in there and tell them how you feel. Go in there and tell them what? I'm leaving. Me and my Louis Vuitton and my private jet that Bravo just paid for, because I just signed a contract. Gonna leave this here money behind, where the 5-year contract that I signed over here. And I'm going down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta and never to return over here again. Because I'm gonna get over there and talk bad about y'all the same way I talked bad about them when they didn't let my ass back on the show and call it a sinking ship. But because I am Phony Faye for Phaedra, I'm going to go around there and save that sinking ship. But we all know what happened to the Titanic. Anyway, my word is what I said it was. What can she do over there that she didn't do over here? Except bring a bunch of lies and missing holes in her story, which is why Dr. Heavenly felt compelled to bring Apollo's ass over there in the first place. Why? Also because Phaedra herself brought him in to save her sinking ass ship because people were complaining about her bringing all that nothing to last season on Married to Medicine. Hallelujah, somebody. Then Dr. Jackie was like, okay, well, don't leave like this. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm leaving. Leaving. On that midnight jet to Georgia. Private at that. I'd rather live in this world and be without you type of mean girls in mine. But I'm just going to tell you something about the mean girls. Bitch, I know you ain't talking. Do I need to remind you of the scheme and the plot again that you came with in season 9 with the bullshit? Again? Do I need to remind you of the tricks of the trade that you set up, Candy, once again, so people could come in and badmouth her business? You never win when you play third at PHAEDRA, you remember that? When you was down there, around there in Georgia, over there in Athens, where y'all from, trying to dig up dirt on Nene. But Nene was the queen of the show at that time. And she blocked all that shit. Yeah, that was you. You remember when you lied and didn't know when your due date was? Girl, do I need to remind you of the mean girl antics that you played a part in? How you did my girl Kenya Moore? When old boy said that she wanted to suck his peen, and you went around in the group calling her Kenya Moore a horror, and they were on your side, and they had about damn near iced Kenya out, but Kenya was the queen, and she twirled right on to that reunion and ate y'all asses up. Do I need to remind you? How you have people writing your reads and people think that you're really reading on your own and you ain't got it like that? Do I need to remind you? I think I do. Moving right along. So, they're getting ready for the lemon squeeze. Now, they're all familiar with this lemon squeeze because Dr. Jackie has done this in the past. So, they look good in their yellow. They're talking, and they're coming up with ways to become better as a group. And this is the worst thing that ever happened to this group. Do I need to remind y'all of season 4? I believe it was when Mariah came back and she brought the receipts, baby girl, and her and Helen was about to throw down over there wherever y'all were. I think it was Barbados, because that's where Damon's family is from, Jamaica, somewhere where y'all was, nice and tropical, right? And Mariah broke that glass and was about to cut that ass. Do I need to remind y'all of that? Do y'all mean in recent years without Mariah? Oh, great, that's what you mean. Remember when Mariah said, you need to pressure wash this motherfucker with your nasty ass. Woo, baby. Hilarious. Those were the days. Not that I'm not riding Mariah's stick. I don't want her to come back like that. She had her moments, but she was a jackass. Same reason why I could do without Nene. I don't need those jackass moments when your head gets so big and you too big for everybody else in the show. And that's the real reason why she and Quiet fell out. You remember? She wanted Quiet to be her lapdog. When she jumped, she wanted Quiet to ask how high. And you want a milk bone, doggy? Come get your milk bone. But see, Quiet had developed a personality on all and of herself, And then people started to gravitate towards quiet. The audience started to gravitate towards quiet. Hello, somebody. Hello, all you people. Even the cast members that jumped over there on Dr. G's side when Quiet was going through it with Dr. Squeak. Let's get to Dr. Squeak and Letitia. So they down to their house, right? Babe, I'm so glad we left. Well, it was part of your fault. Oh, he started out with this shit. Gregory, how was it my fault? I wasn't going to let them do nothing to you, and it wasn't that serious. It was that serious. Baby, I is combat trained. I don't care if you're combat trained, you still a woman. Oh, I know I'm still a woman, but I've lifted things twice my size. Remember I told y'all about working in the medical field and lifting things twice your size. Baby, whew, So we did have to do. So he says, yeah, but if you had let me handle things the way I wanted to handle, none of that shit would have happened. This is still your fault. Gregory, it's not my fault, baby. He leaves the room, and his fast walking pace like he did when he was running out to that Mini Cooper, going up the same stairs that he would get into Quad with. The ones that Quad allegedly accused him of dragging her down. I remember that balance. I remember it all too well. And I was like, how many fights did they have allegedly in my head? When they closed that door, all I could see was, did I see Letitia Lunsford? No. And her teeth and gums? No, I saw Quadrille Lunsford at the time, trying to get his little bitty mean ass off of her. That's a mean motherfucker. Okay? So they're in the room and they're arguing back and forth. Back, forth. And so she said, Gregory, be quiet, Greg. Because she like, motherfucker, we mic'd up. People gonna say, I told you so, which is exactly what I'm gonna say. I tweeted it. I said these words. Are y'all sure? Now, all you quiet haters, are y'all sure that it wasn't him? He cannot stand for a woman to buck up against him. I don't know what kind of fucking marriages he think he's supposed to be in, where a woman is supposed to be silent. He just supposed to say everything he want to say. Everything he want to say. How is it that you can have a conversation? In marriages, you have to have the hard conversations. Men are intimidated by women who verbally spar with them. Straight men. Hello, somebody? Somebody? Hello? Straight men. Not soft men. Any straight man. And to me, that is what I consider to be soft. If you can't sit up there and verbally spar with your younger wife and speak to her with fucking respect, then you don't need to be with her, Negro. We see you, Dr. Squeak. We see you. America sees you behind that closed door. But you mic'd up. We can still hear you, fool. We heard you disrespecting your wife, telling her to shut up, telling her to be quiet, telling her that the whole melee on the beach was her fault. Not you, after you and King had squashed your beef. And then you turns around and tells him that you told his woman to fuck up. That ain't what started. No, not that. Didn't take 1 ounce of accountability for his part in nothing. He laid the... Do you realize the amount of weight he put on your thin shoulders, sis? You are the youngest person there as far as we know. You weren't that worried. However, I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, and I don't think King would have done that, but if he wanted, he probably could have whooped you and Greg's ass together. I'm just saying. But your husband, girl, he is the one that put that whole weight on your shoulders. I bet you regret not sending him that damn picture of that baby telling him, I'll give you what you want. Because we see him for who he is. And for those of us who knew that Quiet was not lying on his mother-sucking ass, we knew that you were going to be next when you said you could give him what you want. Be careful over there. Be careful with things you ask for just because you want the status of being married to a doctor, dear. Again, that little motherfucker is mean, okay? He got the Napoleon complex. Now, I'm about to use the psychology that he studied for and also studied for, but he got his doctor's degree in it, MD. What the hell kind of psychiatrist are you? And all that narcissism he floating around. Huh? Trying to put a woman in her place. What does he tell his female colleagues and clients, patients, when they come in with marital issues? I want to know. I would like to be a roach. Notice I said roach. Because he seems like he lives in squalor. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. On the wall, and hear what he tells women when they come in for counseling. Especially if they're alone. My husband does not let me speak when we're arguing. Well, all I can see is it's probably your fault. And you shouldn't be speaking. When a man is speaking, you women need to shut up. Ooh, how unprofessional. Everybody needs a Dr. Francis. Because all I can see in reverse is Mia in there telling her clients and patients the same type of shit. Oh, don't you come in here talking bad about your husband. No, ma'am. Because God ordained these marriages. And whatever he say, you do it. If he tell you to go jump off a bridge, you do it. Just have a mattress down there. Because God ordained the marriage. Baby, the episode goes off with that motherfucker giving Letitia Lunsford the business, okay? Behind that banister that I could just see quiet, trying not to fall over when in one of their arguments. Now, this is all in my mind. I didn't say that happened, but that's what I was envisioning. Okay? And with that, I'm going to close. Come on in. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Share the video. Why? Because share is indeed caring. Help your girl out. Help me get those 2,000 subscribers. Sharing the video will assist me in doing so. Because it is good over here. Okay? And as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Now remember to follow me on all of my various platforms. That's in the description box. And below my in the description box below my banner.